So this is my hardware setup here. This is one Streamline VNA. This other one is another Streamline VNA here. They are connected with a simple DUT. It's the eCal module. It's 50 gigahertz between ports 1 and ports 5. This other long cable here, you see that's the LO between the two. It's a 10-meter cable here. And it's wrapped up now, but it's 10 meters. And this is a control cable between the two. And I also have a USB cable. And this is the laptop that's controlling them. So my DUT is really just a simple cable. It's about a 2.5 meter or 2.5 meters. And now we will go ahead and switch. And right here, what you can see on them, I just want to make sure, is I have S51 and S15 in log magnitude and phase setup. And let me start the calibration process for 1 and 5. And while it's calibrating, I will describe what I have set up. I'm looking at both S51 and S15 here because I'm also going to use my DUT, which is my through cable, for my correction. And you need that to be reciprocal, and especially have phase reciprocity. So you want to look at your S51 and S15 in both magnitude and phase before you start your process. Now, your correction cable doesn't have to be your DUT. It can be something else. If your DUT is not a reciprocal DUT, then you need another connection between, you need to sacrifice the port between the two VNAs. And usually you have another port, like if you're testing between 1 and 3, you have 2 and 4, that's free. In my case, it's a cable, so I can just use my DUT as my correction for my drift correction also. So I've set it up to measure S51 and S15. And afterwards, I'm going to move the LO cable, look at the signal changing, and then apply the auto refresh correction and see how it corrects for the drift. And I could have just put S51 in memory. Instead, I've just made 2 channels. So after the cal, I'll put 1 channel and hold, and then I'll copy it to second channel, and then I will move the cable, and you can see the drift on the second channel, and then we'll apply the auto correction and see how it corrects the measurement. My calibration here is 100 megahertz to 50 gigahertz. I'm running it at a 1 kilohertz IF bandwidth, and I have a lot of points. I have about 1,000 points because I wanted a 50 megahertz tone spacing just to have very good frequency resolution. So that's why it's taking a while to get through this calibration, because it's a lot of points at a 1 kilohertz IF bandwidth. But it'll be done any minute. Okay, and then we say save this cal. Let's save it as a 2-port S51. And I will apply it to this other channel also, 2-port S-port cal. So it's on both channels. Oh, it's in hold. Let's go ahead and put them in both continuous sweep. And this is, oh, this one doesn't have the cal applied. I was expecting it. So let's select. Okay. Okay, there it is. That's what I was expecting. Because I have my eCal as a through connected. So my channels are identical, and I've got my marker at 28 gigahertz. You can put it anywhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my first channel in, take a single sweep, and then put it in hold. And then I'm going to get up and I'm going to move my LO cable. And if I move my LO cable, you can see kind of on the lower channel, it's causing a phase change. And this is like if you have any type of a movement in your system. Then what I do is I say cal, other cal, auto refresh cal. Let me go back up. I say enable auto refresh. Okay. And now you can see it corrected it. We're back to 74, which matches this channel that I had put on hold. You know, if I turn off cal auto refresh, let me make this smaller so I don't have to keep scrolling. Cal auto refresh, if I turn it off, you can see it's the measurement with some level of drift. But if you, and you can just leave this auto refresh cal on in the background. It puts the annotation, it maybe slows the measurement down, but very little. So that's how it does the correction. And oh, we're in distributed VNA mode here. Let me save the state, distributed VNA. And if I can, it's just to set up under internal hardware to see, do you want to be in the mode or not? Let's turn it off. So if you've preset in normal mode, this is what it comes up. But if you want to go in distributed VNA, you say setup, internal hardware, distributed VNA on. And right now, the only length it officially supports is 5 meters. I mean, we have a longer cable, but it's okay. And then now I'm in this mode and I can recall my state and everything else kind of operates normally. So that's it. It takes a minute and then it applies it.